Oh boy, Google's API leaked, and that's good news for you because you're paying attention. What I'm going to talk about here today is how you can use that information to boost the visibility of your local business and get found by more customers. Here's what we're going to dive into, specifically what that API leak told us about how Google ranks businesses, and then exactly what you can do about it to help make sure your business takes advantage of this new information. Okay, since this new information leaked, here's what we know. Google really cares about how the public engages with your business online. What does engage with your business online mean? That means how much they're clicking on your profile, looking at the things that you post, like your photos, your posts, looking at the information basically and interacting with it. That's by watching it, viewing it, clicking on it. The more that the public is actually engaged, or Google sees them using the things that you publish online, the more likely Google is to think your business is really popular and valuable, the more likely it is to bring you up higher in searches. So that's what the Google API leak told us, is that Google cares about engagement. Specifically, because on this channel we talk about your Google business profile, that's no exception. Google wants to see engagement on your Google business profile. So what I'm going to talk about first is the beginner rules of engagement. So what does that mean? It means the things that you should do as a baseline, and then stick around because I'm going to tell you a tip that smart marketers are using to help enhance local business visibility based on this information. You're not going to want to miss that. So first and foremost, you want to make sure that your business name, the same business name that you have on your street sign or on your storefront sign, that is the business name of your Google business profile. You want to include the address, phone number, your website link that goes to the appropriate page on your site, your hours of operation, and keep them accurate, like special hours for holidays, your links to your social media platforms, your map pin, make sure that that is placed on the correct location. You don't want to have that wrong. Then you're going to want to test to make sure that when someone clicks on that directions button, that it actually guides them to the place they're supposed to go. And then any other point of contact information. So if you have additional phone number, text, email, fax, make sure that those are mentioned on your listing and that they're accurate. Now that you got the bases covered, I want to dive into the meat and potatoes of what actually you should do to take advantage of this and outrank your competitors. So you may remember that 91% of global internet users watch digital video on a weekly basis. That's right. Over 9 out of 10 people who use the internet use it to watch videos, right? Google Business Profile recognized that, and the obvious thing they did in their new dashboard is to make it so that you can add videos. Now, you don't just have the ability to add photos to that photos and video section. You can also add videos with your posts. Why is this important? Because Google made this tool available because they want people to use it. What else? When people are watching your videos, they are naturally interacting with your profile longer. Google likes that. They're going to see this person was on this Google business profile for a long time, watching things, watching videos. When you watch something, you're necessarily there longer. It's an easy way by adding videos to your Google business profile to show Google those engagement metrics that it cares about. When you show them those engagement metrics by people spending more time on your profile, it ranks you higher. So there's a few things you need to know here. So as you get started with adding videos to your profile, Google has video guidelines. I'm going to link that below. So their recommendation is that up to 30 seconds long, right? So that's what they want, a video that's up to 30 seconds long and up to 75 megabytes. So what does that mean? At first glance, you're like, okay, well, you can't have anything that's longer than half a minute. But Google seems to be okay with longer videos on your profile as long as they're still under that 75 megabyte file size. So you'll just have to check on that. I'm going to put another link below to a video resource to reduce file sizes. If necessary, you can probably use that. You can also make videos on Canva, things like that. But my recommendation is that you use videos of your staff talking about new products, of your services in action, of meet and greet with the owner. Those are the types of things that are going to get people to really resonate with your videos and want to watch them. Think like a customer. If they were thinking of hiring your business, what are those things that make you so valuable that you want to make sure that they know and understand? Okay, so I mentioned posts too. You want to make sure that your posts contain videos now because it enhances that engagement. So when you go to add an update, an offer, or an event on your Google business profile, make sure that you are also including a video because that's going to help enhance the engagement of your post. So remember that visitors to your Google business profile are likely on the verge of deciding which local business they want to go with. They probably search something like hardware store near me or landscaper near me. The more that you show deals and videos that really help resonate with you and an up-to-date profile with lots of posts, it's not just about catering to Google. It's also realizing that Google set these tools up because they know those are the things that customers care about. And when local businesses use those tools, it works in a bunch of ways. It helps send the right signal to Google, and it helps attract more local customers. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions or if you're running any issues. Otherwise, we'll catch you on the next video where we're going to keep talking about ways to enhance your Google business profile to get you found more and grow your local business. Thanks so much for joining me.